When Ronald Read passed away in 2014 at the age of 92, his family expected a modest estate. He was a janitor, a gas station attendant, a man who used safety pins to hold his old coat together and drove a second-hand Toyota his entire life. What they found instead shocked everyone. $8 million, hidden in plain sight, built quietly over decades, with no Wall Street connections, no fancy degree, and no high salary. This is the story of Ronald Read, and it might be the most powerful money story you'll ever hear. Ronald was born in 1921 in rural Vermont, during some of the hardest economic times in American history. He grew up on a small farm. Money was tight, opportunity was limited. But Ronald had something most people overlook: discipline. He walked or hitchhiked 4 miles every single day just to get to school. He became the first person in his family to graduate high school. After serving in World War II, he came home to Brattleboro, Vermont, and never left. He worked at a gas station for 25 years. Then he took a part-time janitor job at a JCPenney department store for another 17 years. He never earned a big salary. He never got a lucky break. He never won anything. And yet, when he died, he donated $1.2 million to his local library and $4.8 million to his local hospital. A hospital wing now bears his name. So how did he do it? Here are the 5 lessons from Ronald Read's life. Lesson 1, it's not what you earn, it's what you keep. Ronald never made much money, but he saved aggressively from every paycheck, for decades. Most people think wealth is about income. Ronald proved it's about the gap between what you earn and what you spend. He kept that gap wide his entire life. You don't need a 6-figure salary to build wealth. You need the discipline to consistently spend less than you make and do something useful with the difference. Lesson 2, live below your means ruthlessly. Ronald's daily splurge, an English muffin with peanut butter and 1 cup of coffee at his local diner. That was it. He wore second-hand clothes. He chopped his own firewood well into his 90s. He drove used cars. His neighbors had no idea he was wealthy, because he looked exactly like everyone else. This wasn't misery, this was intention. He knew that every dollar he didn't spend was a dollar that could grow. The world will constantly push you to spend more. Bigger house, newer car, latest phone. Ronald simply didn't care, and that indifference made him a millionaire. Lesson 3, start investing early and never stop. Ronald began investing in his 30s and never stopped. He bought shares in solid, well-known companies. Names like Procter & Gamble, JP Morgan, Johnson & Johnson, and he held them. For decades, no trading, no panic selling, no chasing trends. By the time he died, he owned 95 different stocks, a portfolio built one small purchase at a time over 60 years. The S&P 500 averaged nearly 12% annual returns during his peak investing years. Compounded over decades, even small amounts become extraordinary. A $1 invested in 1950 became over $100 by the time he died. Ronald didn't need a financial advisor or a complex strategy. He just needed time and the patience to let compounding do its work. Lesson 4, educate yourself. Ronald Read had a high school diploma and nothing else. No finance degree, no MBA, no mentor on Wall Street. What he had was curiosity and a library card. He spent hours reading about companies, studying businesses, and teaching himself how investing worked. He treated self-education like a second job, quietly, consistently, without telling anyone. In a world where financial information is more accessible than ever, the only thing standing between most people and financial literacy is the willingness to learn. Ronald had that willingness. Do you? Lesson 5, true wealth is quiet. Here's the part of the story that hits hardest. Nobody knew. His friends didn't know. His neighbors didn't know. Even his family didn't know. He didn't talk about it. He didn't show it. He didn't need anyone to validate it. He just lived his life, simply, quietly, and with complete contentment. In a world obsessed with looking wealthy, Ronald Read was actually wealthy. There's a massive difference between the two. True wealth doesn't need an audience. So to recap, 5 lessons from the janitor who shocked the world. 1. It's not what you earn, it's what you keep. 2. Live below your means, ruthlessly. 3. Start investing early and never stop. 4. Educate yourself. No one will do it for you. 5. True wealth is quiet. Ronald Read never appeared on the cover of a magazine. He never gave a TED Talk. He never had 1 million followers. He just showed up, stayed disciplined, and let time do the rest. And that quietly changed everything. If this story inspired you, like and subscribe. There are more stories just like this one coming your way. See you in the next video.